Ladies and gentlemen, my media friends and colleagues from the industry, a very good, warm welcome to you all and very good morning to you. I take the privilege to stand before you and before this Honorable Minister to address this and to start this particular seminar, the third edition of HR Summit. And as Dinesh was trying to tell, after the state reorganization happened in IAP and Telangana, I got the opportunity to lead ASSOCHAM Telangana Development Council here in Hyderabad. So we have been representing both AP and Telangana. That was the time where the main action has started to say as far as Telangana is concerned. Coming back to today's topic of the seminar, Telangana stands, as you all know, at a defining inflection point in India's economic journey. Hyderabad has evolved far beyond being an IT destination. It is now a global capability center hub, a talent transformation engine, and a strategic node in international supply chain. As global chains realign and artificial intelligence reshapes production, services and governance, labor policy skilling ecosystem and industry partnerships must evolve in synchrony. The future of work is not a distant concept, it is already unfolding across our factories. GCCs, startups and public institutions are coming up in India, into Hyderabad as one of the best service hubs in India. The positioning statement which we could make through ASSOCHAM is Telangana is committed to building India's most future-ready labor and skills ecosystem. India in a de-globalization world, the labor policy mandates as the following of Telangana's policy especially prioritize predictable and stable regulatory system, transparent technology-driven compliances, time-bound approvals, industry-aligned skilling pipelines, labor welfare aligned with productivity. So these are the factors which are driving Telangana in the forefront of the manufacturing service industry. Finally, workforce mobility frameworks must anticipate cross-border capability demands. HR leadership must collaborate closely with government to create structured redeployment models for sector undergoing technological disruptions. ASSOCHAM remains committed to facilitating constructive dialogue between industry and government to ensure reform with responsibility. I would like to touch upon the unlocking talent in the era of AI. AI will not merely automate a task, it will redefine, it's already started, matter of fact, it will redefine roles, skills, hierarchies, and organizational design. The strategic imperatives through AI would be shift from qualification-based hiring to skills-first ecosystems, embedded human plus AI collaboration into curricula, institutionalized structured reskilling commitments, develop ethical workforce transition frameworks. Here I would like to just share an experience like when Telangana government started in the present government also. Government is very keen in having a collaborative efforts with the industry and the academia. So Telangana Government Council of Higher Education, in the past, we have made sure that all our industries, both IT and especially for matter of fact, the infrastructure industry where I belong to, we have been collaborating with the academia. We've been bringing on board, allowing students to come and do the internships, have a live experience with us, and giving them the live projects, training them at all levels. It's not only about the students, but also the training the trainers. Even the staff is to get trained visitors, and we adopted some new technologies like steel structures. So the more and more development happening in infrastructure, we thought it should be shared with the manpower as well, because it's in the expanding field of infrastructure or technology. End of the day, it is human talent what we need. Train human talent. If instead of waiting for them for the finish their academy, and at the time of academia, if you can train them, we will get best of the resources out of it. Moving forward, GCCs, which are playing a major role now. They are no longer back offices. They are global innovation engines and leadership incubators. They are reshaping compensation architectures, leadership pipelines, capability velocity, cross-border mobility. The GCC growth story must translate into sustained local capability development and long-term employability. Through structured collaboration, we can align global expansion with domestic skilling depth. Managing the multi-generational workforce. This is a very interesting thing which is making more and more challenging. India is experiencing an unprecedented demographic overlap, 4 generations with a single workplace. Demographic diversity is India's dividend if managed with foresight. The key directions which we'd be listening in the technical sessions after this, we're concentrating more on how to flexible modular skilling systems, shift from attendance-based to outcome-based performance, integration of well-being into productivity frameworks, skilling pathways for both youth employment and mid-career transitions. These are the few things which we thought we should bring on this today's seminars. Next is we'll be talking about career longevity as economic strategy, where we should be concentrating more on incentivized lifelong learning, build second career certification pathways, encourage internal talent marketplaces, institutionalize continuous reinvention, and finally, sustainability and labor governance. In this particular subject of sustainable labor governance, we would like to concentrate more on mapping green jobs and green skills, integrating workforce transitions, metric into ESG reporting, promoting responsible employment in industrial sectors. Sustainability must be measured not only in carbon metrics, but in human outcomes. Whatever I'm trying to say is like the present industry, which is not really focusing on and should be focusing on and taking it forward, it should come as a policy also. And finally, the 4 labor codes, reform with responsibility. We would say that simplified compliances would help, uniform definitions, digital transparency, and reduced regulatory multiplicity will really help the process to move on. Structural industry government consultation, a core strength of ASSOCHAM, will be essential for smooth implementation. For our vision of ASSOCHAM vision, which would share with both the state and central government, would be the future of workforce will not be shaped by technology alone. It will be shaped by how responsibly we manage transition. Telangana stands ready to partner with industry, academia, and policy institutions to build not merely jobs, but sustainable, globally competitive careers. Let us move beyond managing disruptions and begin architecting the future of work. I once again commend ASSOCHAM and all of our partners for taking this important initiative for the benefit of Telangana and the nation. Thank you once again for patiently listening to us, and hope you'll have more and more learning process and exchange in the coming sessions. And thank you, Honorable Minister. Thank you so much.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.